Hey people, Aman here. So in this video, we'll be talking about how we can download Git, and by using Git, we can download the Git repositories from GitHub. So what is exactly GitHub? So here on the browser, I have my own GitHub repository. It's like social media, but for people who do coding and all that stuff. So this is my GitHub page, and I have made a few repositories. So this is the crypto mark 1 and mark 2 which I made. Those are the Python based cryptographic programs, and if we click on here we can see, and yeah, here is the code. It just says how to install the the script and how to run it, and this is the entire script. Now you can directly download the code by clicking the download zip button, but there is a better way to do that. Now if you are on Windows, then it is a quite difficult process to download the code, and like if you are on Ubuntu, it's quite easy, Ubuntu or Mac. Now how do you, so you need the Git command line tool. So to get that, just follow my instructions. Type git download Windows 10, and you just click the first website which you get. It's usually git SCM, that's the official website, and you just click whatever. If it's Mac OS, then click Mac OS. If it's Windows, then click Windows. When you do that, you will download an exe file. Just open it and run the setup, and then you should have Git. Now once you have Git, what do you do? So go to a desired folder. In my case, it's this. I'll just make a new folder named GitHub. It's on the desktop, and I'll just open this folder. Give it a second. Yeah, okay. Now on the Windows side, to open a command prompt in the folder that you are in, you can either click the search box, this box, like in the Windows. You can click here and you can type CMD and then enter, or you could do is you can place I believe it's shift and then right click, and then you shall get an option to open the command prompt in the same folder. In my case, I have Linux, so I can just open a terminal, and it will just open in the folder by default. It's desktop Git. Now if you have a Linux, which I doubt you have, you can just do sudo apt install git, but I already have it, so I won't be downloading it, but it will just say I already have Git, that's all, nothing more. And yeah, Git is already in its newest version, so I already have Git. Now how do I download the repository? So I'll just go here and I click here on the code. I'll copy this URL. I'll just say git clone, and then I'll paste this URL, and then I'll click enter. So it will just say cloning into crypto mark 1, whatever is the name, and then yeah, it's done. So we come here and we already have this. So now we have this folder, and when you open this folder, it has 3 files: decryptor.py, encryptor.py, and readme.md, which if you recall is the exact same files: decryptor, encryptor, and readme. So we just downloaded these files, and yeah, that's it. So now we are in this folder. So now actually let's check the installation. So what do? We did the git clone thing. Now let's do cd mark 1. I believe that's how you change directories. So let's try that. So now we are in the mark 1 folder, and then the running script is you just say python 3 encryptor.py. Let's do that. And when you click enter, it will just ask you enter the text which you want to put. Hello, this is a tutorial. I am spelling stuff, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'll just click enter, and it will just do what it's supposed to do. It's a cryptography script that I made. We'll talk about that later sometime else. But yeah, this is it. This is how I run the program, and this is how I download the GitHub repository. Now I can download other GitHub repositories too. Let's try something else. Let's download the rock paper scissors program which I made. I'll just click on the code. I'll copy it, and then I'll come here and I'll just say git clone, and then paste the link, and it will just download the rock paper scissors folder, which if you check here we have it, rock paper scissors, and then there's the file. Now we can do that for whatever else we want. We can also download other repositories. Let me check if I have any other ones pre-made. So there's the Twitter stuff, and so there's this palindrome. Okay, let's try the palindrome one. I'll just download the code. I don't remember why I put it on GitHub, but it's there on GitHub. If you wanna download these scripts, you can do that. And I'm thinking that all of the code that we work on here on the YouTube tutorials, I'll just put it on the GitHub so you guys can download my code directly, and you can, like, start working on it directly instead of typing it all out. So that is why I am teaching you guys about Git. Now Git has a few additional tasks, like it's like git add and then there's git commit, but you don't need to know about that unless you are actually really into programming. Someday we'll do an in-depth tutorial on Git, but for now this is it. So yeah, so to recap, we learned how to download Git onto our systems, and then by using git clone we learned how to download an entire repository, which is just basically another fancy way of saying we downloaded an entire folder. And so yeah, that's it. Any questions, comments, concerns, whatever it is, make sure you let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's it. See you in the next video.